You know, Keith, at the top of the hour, we likened the weather we've been having to the effect of a Zamboni on a hockey rink.
Yeah.
I have to give credit where credit's due. That was Todd Guttner first making that comparison, and it's a pretty good one as you watch all the snow on top melt away and leave behind wet ice that's all going to freeze.
Yeah, and what you get from that, too, is even if it's raining, if it rains on a layer that's sleet or ice, then it just creates more ice.
Yeah.
So I was even guilty this morning, guys, and of course I know better. I walked out with sneakers, took a step on my porch, went back in, got better shoes, and then came back out. I was like, this is not going to work out well. The good news is if you salt tonight, we're not going to create any additional, but we will refreeze a little bit as we talked about earlier. The last of the snow still ongoing, reports of 6, 7, 8 inches into the Holton area, Millinocket, and this is with this storm that changed over. Our weather watcher in Millinocket said they did change over to rain in the middle of the day and then back over to snow, so some pretty good snow up that way. So this storm ends, temperatures drop as I mentioned before. Typically when you think about like a flash freeze, really dangerous situation behind a rain event, you're thinking temperatures in the teens or single digits, and we won't quite get there. We'll be in the 20s tonight. Certainly things will refreeze, but we shouldn't do it super fast, which usually helps. Tomorrow we get back into the upper 30s, and I think we'll see some low 40s. It'll be a nice bright day, pleasant overall. We haven't seen all that many of those through January and the beginning part of February. Thursday we'll have more clouds. An isolated flurry or rain shower is possible, especially in the afternoon, but temperatures once again should get to around 40 degrees, if not a little bit warmer, over southwestern Maine into the 42, 43 degree mark. And then Friday looks good as well. Again, around 40 degrees and again, sunny. So we're going to rip off a couple of really nice days here leading up to the weekend, and that's going to be pretty nice. Now the rest of this storm, 2, 3, 4 inches left from Millinocket north. That would be on the high side. The rest of us are done. Just a couple of snow showers and squalls in the mountains this evening. And those areas that didn't get any snow, well, you're not going to get any going forward. So that pattern from now and through the beginning of the weekend looks good. Now on Saturday, we will see a couple of rain, snow showers possible as well. But we're going to get into the warm sector. Warm front up here, cold front back here. And we have a chance to get to 50 over southwestern Maine on Saturday afternoon. I think most of the state, it'll be more like mid and upper 40s, which is still pretty good, but it's worth mentioning we have that shot. And there's a storm offshore on Valentine's Day that I think is far enough away to not be an issue, but the ensemble models kept it close enough, like in here, to keep an eye on. So I put it in as a miss. We'll just keep an eye on that. Again, nice break in temperatures. We do go back to cold Sunday afternoon, Monday, and Tuesday as temperatures drop back down. Probably nothing is how we'll put Valentine's Day storm right now, and then partly cloudy on Tuesday back into the mid-20s, should moderate for mid-next week. But we haven't done this. I'm trying to think. December was a way above average December, but since then, this like 40-ish straight through for 3 or 4 days is not something we've been doing all that much.
You know, Keith, I got to say, some people are going to find it a little sad to see the words "probably nothing" on Valentine's Day.
I know.
It's like Charlie Brown.
I know. It was a little bit sad. I should have put "stood up by the storm" or something. That might have been better.
That could work. Yeah. Thanks, Keith. We're back after this.